1, our topic for this hour is how to calculate the volume by rotating a region around the x-axis or y-axis using this method. So we have here the definition. So when we use this method, we use this method when strip sits on rotating axis and when strip is perpendicular to rotating axis. So we have here the equations. When rotated about the x-axis or rotated parallel to the x-axis, we have here the volume is equal to the integration from a to b pi r squared times pi r squared of x dx. So when rotated about the y-axis or rotated parallel to the y-axis, we have volume is equal to the integration from c to d pi r squared of y dy. Now we have the steps for solving this method. So step 1, find the boundaries. If they already given, so given na ang interval or the boundaries, pwede na nimo siya escape ni kaninga step 1. So number 2, step 2, draw strip. So mag-draw kag strip sa imong graph and find r des. So we have here the equations of to find r des. So r des is equal to y sub top minus y sub bottom. So kani magamit ninyo siya nga equation kung ang imong strip is vertical. And r des is equal to x sub right minus x sub left when you use a horizontal strip. So magamit na po ninyo kung ang imong strip is horizontal. This is the equation. So number 3, the step 3 is find the r des squared. And the step 4, set up integral. And step 5, solve the integral. So we have here the examples. So find the volume generated by the curve y is equal to square root of x rotated about the x-axis bounded by the interval 0 from 0 to 4. Now we are here the solutions. So as we can see, there is a graph. So this is the graph of our example number 1. So this is the curve of y is equal to square root of x. This is the curve. This is the curve of y equals square root of x, and it is rotating in x-axis. And our strip here is this. So this is our strip. So now, our strip here is vertical. So now we in step 1, di ba kuha na to ang boundaries. Kaya given naman ang boundaries, so the boundaries is from 0 to 4. And so step 2, mag-draw tag strip sa atong graph. So this is the strip, and atong tan-awon kung vertical ba siya o horizontal para kung unsa atong dapat gamiton nga equation sa pagkuha sa r des. So kani kay vertical man atong strip, so we have the equation r des is equal to y sub top minus y sub bottom. So our y sub top, so ang top functions nato is square root of x, and atong bottom function is 0 kay wala man siya So we have here is square root of x minus 0 is equal to square root of x. So this is our r des square root of x. So now step 3, we need to get the r des squared. So r des squared is equal to square root of x squared. So we have here x. So r des squared is equal to x. So next, so now we can apply the formula of this method. So we have here the volume is equal to the integration from e to b pi r d squared dx. So, is equal to the integration from 0 to 4 pi times x. So, as we can see earlier, we have the rd squared is equal to x. Now, we can use the formula of the DES method, which is the volume is equal to the integration from a to b pi times r d squared dx. And ato lang siyang i-substitute ang kanang mga value sa interval og sa r d squared. So we have the integration from 0 to 4 pi times x kay ato ang kongain na r d squared is equal to x. So we have x dx. So now we can integrate the integration from 0 to 4 pi times x dx is equal to pi times x squared over 2 the interval from 0 to 4, and then i-evaluate nato ang ato ang interval sa ato ang function. So we have pi times 4 squared over 2 minus 0. So and then we can by simplifying, we get the 8 pi. So the final answer of our example number 1 is 8 pi. So that's all. Thank you.